Hey all, welcome back to another segment of Should You Use Said Pokemon in a Scarlet and Violet playthrough. Last week, we covered Glimmora. I was originally going to cover Mabosstiff last week, but then I saw the Glimmora comment kind of sneak up on me. So this week, we're doing Mabostiff. Next week though, the top comment will be the next Pokemon we do. So let me know what Pokemon you guys want to see next. How good is Arven's best friend for a playthrough though? Arven makes it look goated, but how good is it actually? Let's find out. Starting off, the player can find Mabosstiff as early as South Province Area 2, so you get it right when you start the game. It evolves at level 30 into Mabosstiff. Mabostiff's stats are pretty fantastic, sporting 120 base attack and 85 base speed. As I've talked about in previous segments, it doesn't take a lot of speed to outmaneuver most of the in-game threats, so 85 speed is more than enough. As far as its learn set and move pool go, it's pretty good. It gets Bite at level 14, and then at level 31, Mabosstiff gets Crunch. Evolve Mabosstiff into Mabostiff at level 31 instead of level 30. That way, you can get Crunch 3 levels early. Crunch is its best stab option, and honestly, that's great. Crunch is an excellent attack. Move pool wise, its coverage pool is excellent. All the elemental fangs and play rough. It has coverage for pretty much all of its weaknesses, so that's pretty dang good. For abilities, just use Intimidate, as it cuts the opponent's attack. As far as other dark types go, Mabostiff keeps up pretty well, but I do think there are a few better options, being Crocodile and Weavile. But even then, Mabostiff can still keep up with them pretty dang well. Weavile does have higher attack and speed, and Crocodile does have Moxie, but despite that, Mabostiff's coverage I would say makes it just as appealing. So while I don't consider it to be the absolute best dark type to use, it's definitely high up there in terms of the options you have available. With its coverage, it checks its weaknesses and can cover the majority of important battles. Should you use Mabostiff? Absolutely, yes. It's a very early game option that I think gives it a slight edge over the options I mentioned earlier, though that's not to say that I still think they are better ability-wise and stats-wise. It can definitely hang out as one of the best dark types to use in Scarlet and Violet, and if you're only giving brand new Pokemon a try, Mabostiff can fit that role very well. With the coverage it has alongside its stats, it's a great mon and can definitely offer you some fun diversity. Well, that wraps up this segment of Should You Use. What Pokemon would you guys like to see covered next? Let me know down below, and as usual, the comment with the highest amount of upvotes will be the one we do next. With that, I'll catch you guys next time.